teams are going to struggle sometimes. What this is more about was the New Orleans Saints coming up with a plan to stop Ezekiel Elliott. Amari Cooper, who's another guy who you're expected to pay, he had a big-time one-on-one matchup last night with Marshawn Lattimore, and he lost. And so you're talking about all these other guys that you're going to pay money, or in Ezekiel Elliott's place have already paid, and you can't look at Dak and say this loss hurts you in any way as far as your money is concerned.
Well, first of all, I would like you, Ryan Clark, to stop talking so long because you're the football expert and I need to come to you with questions. I need to have time to come at you with questions because you're the one that played and I need answers, okay?
You got answers, man.
I need answers from you, not from me. I need it from you. First of all, the quarterback rating for Dak Prescott, wasn't it the worst last night that it's been since last December? I think that's the truth. Is it not the truth?
Absolutely, but here's the other piece, though, Stephen A. When you go to quarterback rating, it also incorporates the other things that your players are doing. And they're going to be...
But wait a minute. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
Okay,
because New Orleans did transition from zone to man to zone. They were throwing that to try to confuse him all night long. So you got people pointing to that being a problem. My question to you is this. I have no doubt that what you're saying is correct in reality. But when it comes to a negotiation, isn't it subject to somebody's interpretation when they're the ones who are cutting the checks as opposed to ones who are cashing it? If I'm Jerry Jones, and Max can convolute the issue all he wants to, but the bottom line is this. I didn't say that Dak Prescott's not going to get paid. What I said is based on what he's shooting for, what he's after, because something like this could happen. If I'm Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones, I could sit up there and use it as a nugget of evidence to sit up there and say, you know something? This is why I can make the position. You deserve to get paid, but you don't deserve to be the one to set the market. Am I right about that, Ryan?
Well, listen, negotiations always go that way. And usually when you want to pay a guy, that guy gets paid. You look at Carson Wentz, Jared Goff, and some of them and the monies that they have and some of the deficiencies or some of the things that they have done that could be looked at negative, but the Rams wanted to make sure Goff was taken care of. The Philadelphia Eagles wanted to make sure that Carson Wentz was taken care of. And now Dak Prescott has shown you from half of the season last year, once they acquired Amari Cooper, to even the first 3 games this year, that he is as good or even better than those guys in many situations. And so if his agent goes in and does the work he is supposed to do when some of those things are brought up, when we talk about the highest salaries from the quarterback position, and you compare him to a Jared Goff, you're going to compare him to a Russell Wilson, you're going to compare him to a Carson Wentz, and what they have accomplished recently and what they can do going forward, they're going to know that Dak Prescott is worth the money he's asking for.
Guys, you guys are convoluting the issue. I hate to tell you. Here's my point. I'll say it again. It doesn't matter how much above or below expectations, unless he bottoms out, right? Dak plays. The contract's going to be exactly the same. When the guy resets the market, he doesn't reset it by a country mile. He resets it by a little bit. He gets a little bit more than now, Mahomes may change that because he's better than everyone and it's unique. But generally, that's what happens. So Dak, rest assured, will reset the market by a little bit. Guaranteed money and average annual salary. When a game like this, even if he balled out yesterday, it wouldn't mean that he would reset the market by a lot. He would still only reset it by a little. He didn't have a great game. It doesn't mean that it's now going to go down. He's going to reset it by a little. And by the way, the good thing about Dak is he's the type of personality that Stephen A. always brings up. Trust. You can trust. When he gets the money, he won't be the kind of guy to show up in velvet bow ties.
Hell no. Hell to the no.
He stepped on my line.
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your line because I'd have stepped back if I knew you was going to bring up that damn bow tie. You're absolutely my bad. But I'm saying hell no with you, Max. Here's the reason why. I am the one, Molly, correct me if I'm wrong, the matriarch of this show. The fact of the matter is I am the one who has been on the record saying Dak Prescott needed to be paid before Ezekiel Elliott. You were making the argument on behalf of Ezekiel Elliott, if I remember correctly. And the reason why you were saying the Cowboys go as Ezekiel Elliott goes. We were making the argument, wait a minute, Dak has developed. You got a new offensive coordinator, not Scott Linehan. It's going to be Kellerman now. You're airing it out more. You're not relying on a run as much as you did in the past because you believe in Dak Prescott. So when that situation comes to fruition last night, where they were in a position where they really, really needed him, in their eyes, if he came up short, even though we still believe in him, know he's improved, know the upside is tremendous. If you're Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones is the perfect excuse not to let him set
We
the
got to
ball.
go. Ryan, can I ask you a question really quick? Because I've been wanting to know this, a football one. Tyron Smith, Pro Bowl left tackle, gets hurt at the end of the game. How much is that going to hurt them or the rest of the way?
Oh, that's going to mean a lot. This is a guy who has been the stalwart of this offense for a long time, and he protects Dak's backside. And so anytime you lose a great left tackle, it hurts your team. But they're so good up front. There's so much chemistry. I believe they'll overcome it, at least until he can get back.
Yo,
right.
I think I saw the bow tie move. That might still be alive, Ryan.
Hey, nah, man, it's not alive. Listen, you guys just care too much about what I wear, and I appreciate it because I know if I came on with the deacon suit with the peach shirt like Stephen A has, I couldn't live with myself. So I at least got to come out and do it my way.
You're such a liar.
I think that's
You're
called
such
salmon.
a liar. This is
The word is
exactly
salmon.
something that you would rock, and you know it. Either this or something like burgundy or whatever. You liar. You know you would rock this outfit.
all right.
I would never rock
right.
that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.